I spent more money than anyone ever has in Stardew Valley. In my last video, I made 305 million gold off of a single sale. I won't lie, that is a ridiculous amount of money. You will probably never even be able to use all of it. But there is something wrong here. In the world of Stardew Valley, the other townspeople are taxed on their earnings. But we, the player, don't need to pay any tax. That just seems unfair. So let's make it right. Let's see how much money we can give back to the townspeople of Stardew Valley. Let's spend a ridiculous amount of money just for fun. Alrighty, let's get started. The golden clock is the single most expensive item in the game. It will stop debris from appearing on your farm, so it doesn't really do that much. The main purpose of the golden clock is just to flex your 10 million gold golden clock that doesn't really do much. Since we are super rich now, we can flex even harder. How does 10 golden clocks sound? 1 golden clock is great, but 10 is just absurd. That is 100 million gold gone in an instant. And basically for no reason. Seems worth it to me. Golden clocks are great, but let's buy something a little bit more useful, like statues of endless fortune. You can buy these from the shady guy in the casino, and they cost 1 million gold each. They will produce either a love gift or a really useful resource every single day. I think we should buy an entire shed's worth of statues of endless fortune. A deluxe shed can fit 137 things in it, so this will be 137 million gold. Yeah, I know this seems extremely excessive, but these things are actually worth it. They will allow me to produce more crystallariums, and I have no use for the gold anyway. Buying these statues took forever since you can only buy one at a time. Obelisks are great endgame buildings. They will let you teleport to places around the world and will save you a ton of time. Each obelisk costs 1 million gold except for the mountain and ocean obelisk that costs 500,000 gold. I have all 4 of the obelisks on my farm, but let's be honest, my farm is pretty big. I could save more time if I had these obelisks in multiple spots around my farm. I think I could at least craft another 3 sets of obelisks. It just makes sense, right? One at the bottom, one next to my farmhouse, one next to the greenhouse, and one in the middle for no reason. I guess this could maybe save me an extra 10 seconds. Who knows, that might actually be helpful. We will have to wait and see. What is the first thing people buy when they suddenly have a lot of money? It's probably a TV, right? Since we have so much money, let's buy like 36 TVs. Now Abigail can keep herself busy while I slave away trying to make more money than I can spend. At least having multiple fish tanks actually has a use, so let's buy a few from Willy. Each deluxe fish tank costs 5,000 gold, so if we buy 36 of these, it won't even make a dent to our riches. Let's just do it anyway. Maybe I can have a fish tank for every type of fish in the game. It can be my very own personal aquarium. Stardew Valley players with 300 million gold just need an aquarium. It just makes sense. This is going to be one of the strangest purchases I make in this video, and I actually don't have a good reason to do this. After completing the community center, Marnie will have an auto grabber up for sale. These cost 25,000 gold, which seems expensive, but it is definitely worth it. These can automatically collect all of the resources in any farm building for you, effectively allowing you to be lazy and forget about them. I think I will buy 1,000 auto grabbers. That will cost a grand total of 25 million gold. And yes, I only have pigs on my farm, and these do not work on pigs. So no, I actually don't have a use for these. I just wanted to help Marnie out and make her an actual millionaire. My favorite food is pizza. My character in Stardew Valley's favorite food is pizza. Based on that and that alone, I need at least 10 full stacks of pizza. I know this might not make sense, but this is the most important purchase I am making. Don't judge me. I just need that pizza, man. If you didn't know you could buy these, then you have to hit subscribe. It's a deal. It took me 3 years to realize that Harvey actually sells stuff at his clinic. He can sell energy tonics that will basically max out your energy and muscle remedies that will stop you from being exhausted. I am never exhausted, so let's just take a couple stacks of energy tonic. I will probably find a good use for these. The last random purchase that makes no sense that I'm going to make is at our good scammer Pierre at the general goods store. He sells a bunch of great things like seeds and tree saplings. I think I might have a use for pomegranates in the future at some point. So Pierre, I will take all of your pomegranate tree saplings. Yes, you heard me correctly, all of them. Hand them over or I will take my business elsewhere. Okay, so enough playing around. I still have another episode to make, so I should probably buy some things that can actually help me make more money. Let's start with wood and stone. The latest update added a small quality of life change. By holding down shift and control at the same time, you can buy 25 items at the same time with every click. This makes things much easier when I'm trying to buy a full inventory of stone and wood. Stone and wood are probably the resources that I never have enough of, so it's pretty convenient that I can just spend huge amounts of money to buy the stuff from Robin. Imagine if I had to chop down trees to craft all of those kegs. Making a billion gold would not even be possible. Now it's Clint's turn. I am planning on revamping my bee house setup on Ginger Island, as I think I should be able to fit even more bee houses over there. Bee houses require coal, a lot of coal. Clint, I will take every piece of coal you have. Oh, you have an unlimited supply of coal? Well then, we're going to be here for a while. I just need your coal, man. If you have been following my billionaire series, you know this entire gold making operation relies heavily on starfruit. So let's go get some starfruit seeds. Starfruit seeds are one of the most expensive seeds you can buy. They cost 400 gold each, so a full stack of starfruit seeds costs 400,000 gold. That is actually a staggering amount of gold, but it's completely worth it. Without starfruit, there would be no billionaire challenge. Okay, most importantly, we need explosive ammo. If you are not new to my channel, you know that I absolutely love explosive ammo, and crafting this stuff yourself is kind of tedious because you need to create iron bars first. Luckily for us, we can just buy explosive ammo from Marlin at the Adventurers Guild. It only costs 300 gold each, and a full stack of explosive ammo only costs about 300,000 gold. So let's just spend a couple million gold on explosive ammo so that we will never run out of this stuff again. I think I'm done spending all of my gold. As you can see, I still have plenty left. So that really does prove that you really do not need to make that much money in Stardew Valley. And yes, I will be destroying and fixing up my farm after all of that unnecessary chaos. I still need the space to make more gold for my last episode of my billionaire series. If you haven't already, check out my last episode of my billionaire challenge. But for now, I will see you in the next episode.